My name is Honorable Dr. Wilbur Otichilo.
My name is Zena Bondati.
My name is Edward Ngu.
Moses Osia Mwanje.
Rachel Shibalira.
My name is Anthony Kioko.
Gilbert Bor.
Calvin Sonyango Dero.
My name is Dr. Charles Waturu, currently the director of the Horticulture Research Institute, which is based in Muranga.
Biotechnology came to me by dint of being a farmer.
I am a science journalist with the Nation Media Group, specifically NTV.
I am a lawyer.
I am the Chief Executive Officer of the Cereal Growers Association.
I'm a member of parliament for Emuhaya constituency in Vihiga County.
I'm a lecturer at the University of Nairobi, Department of Biochemistry.
County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Busia County, Republic of Kenya.
I've interacted with Ofab since 2012.
Since the inception of the Kenyan Ofab, I have been there.
From 2009 to date, I have been working very closely with the Ofab.
Ofab Kenya was formed in 2006 as a collaborative initiative between the African Agricultural Technology Foundation and ISA AfriCenter. The AfriCenter provides the secretariat and the coordination of the activities.
As first when it started, it was sort face-to-face with the public, say through luncheons or through the media, would be a way of interacting together and demystifying this biotechnology in respect of agriculture development, the small-scale farmers.
Before Ofab Kenya started operating, there were many institutions that were working on different aspects of biotechnology, but there was no that interaction on one-on-one, the personalized interactions that would help stakeholders relieve themselves of the fears that they had of the technology, and the policymakers to get to interact one-on-one with the scientists, and the consumers also to get a platform where they could air their concerns about the technology and being addressed in real time.
Before Ofab, most people didn't know really about biotechnology.
I think before there was very little information on the ground. And you know, it would cut across from maybe registrators all the way to the common people, even some of the scientists.
Previously, there was not much that brought people together. But this platform brought people from the industry, people from the universities, people from research, and generally from the farming community. And with that, there was that networking, even those people who are against the technology, because Ofab did not only bring in people who are supporting the technology. It also gave opportunity to those people who are against the technology to attend. And then that brought a better understanding of the technology, because we could listen to those people who are against and those who are for the technology.
The objectives of Ofab Kenya is to provide a networking platform where stakeholders can come together, share that knowledge, share their experiences, and also explore different ways and avenues of getting knowledge that would enhance policy choices and also the choices that farmers and end users would make about this technology.
Ofab put together the different groups, got experts to explain various aspects of modern biotechnology, whether technical, scientific, legal, all the experts that were needed. If Ofab was able to create that forum and to bring in expertise from different areas. If we needed to hear from farmers, like a farmer from Burkina Faso, where they grow cotton, Ofab was able to organize that and would have that in the forum, and they would discuss with, and would bring our local farmers for them to at least exchange.
One of Ofab Kenya chapter's strategies is outreach to the grassroots in line with the devolved structure of governance in Kenya. And here, there were lots of misinformation, starting from the farmers, the county leadership, and even the media.
These kind of interactions, and through the work that Ofab is doing, they've been able to get to hear a lot, get to learn a lot, and I would think that it's probably contributed to the positive change in perceptions that we are seeing amongst farmers. Because as you move around today, you hear a lot of small-scale farmers openly tell you that we're looking for that technology. We're looking for something that is going to help us to be a lot more competitive. We're looking for something that's going to help us to produce at less cost and harvest more. And when you hear that from small-scale farmers, it shows that the activities of Ofab have had some impact, a positive impact at that.
Kutoka leo nimekuja kujua mahindi ya GMO ni mahindi kama mahindi yale ingine. Nimejua mpaka kwamba duniani kama South Africa watu wamekula GMO food for 17 years. Mimi nilikuwa nafikiria sisi ndio tunakuja kufanyiwa test na hizo mahindi. Sasa nimekuja kujua zimekuliwa na watu wengine, na kwa hivyo kutoka leo nimebadilisha my perception. Nita embrace GMO food mimi maize zikikuja hapa, na nitaanza kuzilima, nitazikula bila kuziogopa sasa.
They came to a county where a function is organized. Actually, about two functions were organized with the farmers from Busia County, and they were sharing about BT cotton. And I think that it was quite an eye-opening event for the farmers of my county. And also apart from that, we have had some forums to share about the activities with other county ministers.
We have also been able to repackage technical information into fact sheets and easy to read and use material, especially for the media. And this has helped the media a lot because we have seen improved media reporting. Another strategy that has been very successful is the Seeing is Believing study tours that have exposed different stakeholders to the capacities in the country, the products that are on research in different parts of the world, and even the farmers that are growing these crops.
Ofab has had a chance to get access to members of parliament. They have come here, talked to parliament. They have even organized field trips for members of parliament for Committee on Environment, Natural Resources, and Committee on Science, Technology. We have been able to take members of parliament to see.
During the South African trip, we had a chance to visit a lot of farms.
I have traveled to other countries, including South Africa, to visit farmers and to see for myself their crops, maize crops and cotton in farms.
When I went to the study tour in South Africa, we went to several farms. And we went to a maize farm, we went to a soybean farm, and we went to a cotton farm.
I was able to get an experience in India, something that really changed my mindset, my thinking, in terms of how people look at cotton, BT cotton, and how farmers in India are really making money.
Members of parliament were able to see the process from the time we have the extraction of the genes to the level of where they have all these fertilizations and so on, to all the precautions that are taken.
You know how everybody makes noise about GM, that everybody assumes that you take a needle, inject into something, and then it becomes deformed or something. The cotton I saw, the maize I saw, and the soybean I saw looks exactly the same as every other soybean, every other cotton, every other maize.
Looking at it, there was nothing that would tell you it is GMO.
And the cobs, when we stopped to buy the maize by the roadside, the cobs were this big, and everybody got their own mahindi choma.
I learned so much in India, and I saw that, for example, the almost over 95% of their cotton is BT cotton.
I remember I took several pictures and I posted on my Facebook, and I got people asking me so many questions like, why would you eat GMO? Oh my God, you know you're going to get cancer. You know you're going to get cancer. And lucky for me, I didn't even need to answer those questions because one of my close friends is a scientist, is an agriculture scientist, and she's the one who answered all those questions, and she told them, really people, the world has been eating GMO for the last 22 years. Who have you seen has a tail?
As a Kenyan minister from the county government, it really changed my thinking. And I'm glad that we were more than two were there from the counties. So it's all because of Ofab that I was able to have that experience again as a person.
I was convinced that biotechnology is the way to go if Africa, and more so our own country, Kenya, has to produce adequate food for the population and produce cotton for our ginneries and textile farms, which have collapsed.
Majority of the members of parliament who are against GMO, quite a number of them now are advocates of GMO.
Over the years, I can confidently say we have made tremendous achievements. Biotechnology has become a public policy agenda issue with a lot of interest from different stakeholders. Secondly, parliamentarians have become champions for the technology, where we had even some that were very negative, but now they have appreciated the knowledge that we have been able to share through this platform. Thirdly, the media are increasingly reporting more balanced articles, more accurate information is going out to the different stakeholders, and the farmers have strongly advocated for the need to access the technology based on the information and the experiences we have been able to share from the different corners of the world.
I must really appreciate Ofab, first of all, for making me to get to know some of these technologies.
Ofab has given me a lot of exposure.
When we were discussing the bill, they gave us a lot of information. They organized for us as members of parliament for breakfast meetings for members of parliament to understand.
Ofab being able to organize this, I think, has helped even me as a drafter of law to know if I say, for example, let's put this in the law, when I don't know what it is I'm talking about, it makes it very abstract. Sometimes I can insist that yes, it has to be there, yet when you experience it, you'll find that it should not be as cumbersome as when you have not experienced it.
It has enabled me to increase my network among my fellow scientists and even other people that we've met. We meet key people, especially when we go to the counties. So we have managed to make friends and even network.
Ofab also helped me to meet my first employer. That is Dr. Maurice Polo of Sinovent Sector. We met at Ofab actually. Also, Ofab created a platform where I could meet my life mentor, Dr. Edwardina Ndine from Nakosti. And these two people have played a very critical role in my life.
The other benefit I see is that I've been able, even from my own perspective as a scientist, to be able to also educate people about this technology.
I think my mind is now more open than it was before I became a science journalist. I can now argue from the basis of knowledge as opposed to on the basis of I had someone say this, I had a politician say this. I can argue because I read it. I can argue because I have seen it.
Personally, having been involved in biotechnology and practically testing some of these technologies, I can say confidently that I am a champion of biotechnology. And this is because I understand the technology.
Looking into the future, what do we hope to do? Engagement of the youth is very important because we have learned one big lesson, that Kenya has a youthful community that is looking out to be farmers, but they want to do smart farming. They don't want to use the old technologies. And so they urge us to give them more information and knowledge and experiences about this technology. Secondly, the new and emerging media platforms, like the social media, very, very important in passing messages easily, quickly, and to a large group of people. And it's also interactive. So farmers and other stakeholders ask questions and they're able to get responses in real time. Then thirdly, expanding the reach to those who have not been reached, because the interest has been immense. And so these people out there who are also eager to make informed decisions and choices are the ones that we are going to concentrate on, so that they can also be able to get the evidence and then interrogate the technology so that they can be able to make that informed choice that they wish to make.
For innovative agricultural technologies to reach the small-scale farmers in sub-Saharan Africa, we need an environment that favors all technologies so that a farmer gets choice. And we have seen a number of, in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Nigeria, progress being made even through policy making at the parliamentary level. And that one, there is a need of keeping supporting it. And on that note, I want to thank the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation that is funding this program. But not only stop there, but thank also the institutions and the individuals, the institutions hosting these Ofab chapters and the individuals leading for making it a success.